Shut up, mute mouth. I don't need to hear that. No disrespect, but Yo, what's going on, you guys? You already know my name is Strozier. Where am I at? I'm not in my room, and I'm not in the minivan either. I'm leaving school, as most of y'all know. I did start college again, so we're gonna get to driving, and I will continue my little rant.
Sitting in the hood like community colleges.
So about 2 weeks before school started, I was very, very excited, which is very contrary to what I said in my last video, which was this. I hate with a passion, I hate school. But nonetheless, I was very excited because my social interactions have been lessened greatly since the start of the panoramic. But I'll tell you one thing, I was gravely mistaken about the whole social interaction thing. The first week of school started, I am off the moon. I'm super excited. I'm around people. I feel like I'm doing something good for myself, getting back to higher education and all that, so I'm feeling good. First week of class, I'm only taking 2 classes, so I'm not going to be all like trying to be all talkative and getting to talk to people. So I waited until about the second, third week to start, being a little bit more social with people. I've come to the realization that people do not know how to speak to each other lest they known this said person for like years, right? When I walk into class, if I get there early, which is I usually try to get there at the last second because I don't like sitting down for more than an hour. You get in there, everyone's on their phone talking. Okay, fine. Most of the time, you're not going to be talking to the person beside you in class unless like they're your friend. And also, most people wait for their friend to get out of class so they can walk to class together if they have another class together. Okay, so if you're not going to talk to people before class, what's the best time to talk to people? The best time to talk to people is after class when we're all walking down the hallway, right? You will have 20 people walking down the hallway, right? And nobody will say a word to each other, which is crazy to me because I'm a person that is in like dire need of social interaction. I can't go somewhere and just be completely mute mouth and not speak to anyone. So me being the, talkative individual that I am, I'm gonna start talking to people, right? I started talking after we took this test, right? I asked the person, how was that test? We're, talking about the difficulties of it. Then sometimes people will hit you with the one few word answers and stuff like that. So if someone's not wanting to talk, I'm not gonna be trying to force my way to talk. I can tell when someone's shy and they want to talk, but they're just a little nervous. And then I can also tell when someone is like, shut up, don't talk to me. I was talking to this girl after class. We were talking about the test and whatnot. Conversation's going fine. We get outside. I'm having to go down the stairwell, and she's going straight like across this bridge thing that connects the 2 buildings. So we're talking, and you know how sometimes like when you're texting someone, you both know like the conversation is like kind of over with, but like none of you guys say bye. You just kind of like have like that mutual agreement that the conversation's over. You can't talk to people like that in real life. I start walking downstairs. I didn't realize that she had crossed behind me. I looked, she's walking the other direction. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you next week. And then she's like, oh yeah, bye. Am I tripping? Because that's rude. Now, if anybody from school sees this video, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm just talking, right? You need to formally end a conversation if you're talking to someone. And guess what? People do not do that. And that's mind-boggling to me. I'm the homeschooled kid. I'm the one that's supposed to be awkward socially. Y'all are not supposed to be doing that. I was talking to my parents about this, and they were like,
well, Jay, people have social anxiety. Jay, people really get petrified and really want to talk to people. Blah, blah, blah.
I have 2 sides of me when it comes to this. Optimistic side of me says people have social anxiety. You have to give people time to warm up to you. Some people are not all, Then the pessimistic side of me says, bro, shut up talking. Nobody likes you. It boggles my mind how people have fairly low communication skills. I think the reason why I had such a longing need to be social with people is because I was homeschooled. No matter what, if you are homeschooled, you are sheltered. It doesn't matter how much your parents try to, get you out into the real world. It doesn't matter, none of that. You're at home every single day doing your schoolwork. Occasionally you may have to go to a little homeschool group or whatnot. I wasn't really into the homeschool groups like that, like with me and my siblings. Why? Number one, and I hate to pull the race card, but I'm gonna do it because it's valid to this discussion. I'm black, most homeschool groups are white, and we live in the South. I don't think I need to do any more explaining. The girls that get it, and the girl, okay. I don't know why I just said that phrase. I really hate that phrase. But you get the point, right? Most people that I did know when I first started going to Wayne back in 2019 were other people that I might have known from other churches, people that I just might have known through Instagram, or other homeschoolers, right, that I did know. And let me also say this. School is very, very difficult for me. I'm not very academically smart. I know that in my videos I come across very intelligent because of the way that I speak. But when it comes to taking tests and recalling information, I'm very, very bad at that. I failed 2 of my history tests that were take-home tests. I failed them tests miserably. I did very bad on those tests, right? And also, another thing, school makes me very sad, right? And now I'm not projecting none of this onto other people. This video isn't me complaining, it's me trying to get an understanding and getting y'all to understand me. Whenever I get in class, I get kind of like irritable a little bit. I really don't do well sitting down in the classroom listening to someone talk for the 2 classes that I take are an hour and 15 minutes. I don't do well with that. So when you combine my dislike for college, my academic mishaps, and then longing social interactionness, and me being around people that aren't very social, you really do not get a very good combination. I'm doing the best I can to make college a positive experience, because a lot of the people that I speak to that talk about college, they say that it's some of their best years. Now, maybe it's just because I'm at a community college and I'm not at university. But I'm not going to be able to get to university if I don't complete community college. And I do not want to drop out of college again. And let me tell y'all this. There's going to be a bunch of Neanderthals that send me messages and comment,
well, Jay, you know, college isn't for everyone. Maybe you should learn a trade. Maybe you should get into the military. Maybe you should become a police officer.
Shut up, mute mouth. I don't need to hear that. No disrespect, but I want to finish college. I want them degrees. Some people, when they go to college, they get super, and I hate the word anxiety so much because people always want to talk about how they have anxiety. Some people don't even be having anxiety. Some people be overblowing stuff. Some people develop anxiety when they go to college. Some people also develop depression when they go to college. And this is odd to me because when you go to college, you're doing nothing but trying to better yourself, right? So you can have a brighter future, right? And there's studies that show people that have completed college and are living a better life as well. There's nothing wrong with college being a challenge. I think challenges are great. Challenges are beneficial. Challenges help you with character development. But I don't think that college should be like this treacherous experience, right? And that's kind of like how it is for me. Once again, I'm not complaining, I'm not projecting. And I'm not one of those people that's like,
oh, college is a scam. College is bad.
The purpose of this video is this. I'm trying to get an understanding as to why people have social anxiety. If you are able to explain why you have it, please let me know. Secondly, to the people like the extraordinarily brilliant Jay Strozier, who are like very outgoing and social and all that, when you are always around people that aren't very social like that, what do you do so that you don't feel like you're about to, you know, turn into a hermit crab? There are a few people at school that like start the conversation with me first, but a majority of the time, whether it's mobily or actually in person, I have to start the conversation. And I don't like that because I don't want to come across as like, oh gosh, here comes that guy again who always would want to talk to people. Help me get this understanding of social anxiety and then emotional distress that unfortunately comes to college. So that's it, y'all. That's how I'm feeling about this whole college thing right now. Let's try to get 30 likes in the video. Talk to me in the comment section about your social anxiety or you dealing with people that have social anxiety. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, remember to stay productive and don't act stupid.
Fool me once, a shame on you. Fool me twice, a shame on me. Ain't much more that